In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your headlights on this Toyota 4Runner. Let's get started. Let's start by removing this Phillips head screw that screws the corner light into the headlight. At this point, you can take this and slide it straight out. Sometimes you might need a plastic pry tool to pry it out of here because it does have a retaining clip. The clip is located right around here somewhere at the bottom. There we go. It's that right there, and they're pretty tough, especially if this is the first time that this has come out. On the back side, you can either press the connector and unplug the bulb or twist it counterclockwise, pull it out, and just leave it right here. This is also a good time to inspect and replace your bulb if needed. Next, we actually have to remove the grille because it clips into the headlights. So usually you have to pry a little bit on these clips. Mine are mostly broken, and they basically just pull out. Now at the bottom of the headlight, we need to remove this metal trim piece here. It's connected with a 10mm bolt. So remove that. Now this whole trim piece should pull away. Someone has glued it in place here for me, so I'll have to kind of pry the glue off of here. There we go. Set that aside. This will expose that 10mm bolt that's underneath there, and I'm going to remove it. Pull that away. On the side of it, there's another one. And right where the corner light was, two 10mm nuts. And now you can pull the headlight right out, but don't go too far because the electrical connector is still connected on the back of it. All you have to do is just pull it straight out. It's not locked in with anything. And there's your headlight assembly. Now let's get the new headlight assembly installed. This is a good time to replace your bulb if you need to, or transfer over your old one if you had any sort of special bulb. If not, just go ahead and plug it in. Make sure the connector is seated all the way. Flip it upright and line up the two mounting studs here. Slide it on. Start the nuts on, but I'm not going to tighten them until the other two mounting bolts are in, because as you can see, this has a little bit of adjustment to it. Okay, I'm going to bring it close. Leave it right there. Let's put the other two in. Line up the one that's next to the radiator and snug it up. Last one lines up perfectly. Snug that one up. Finish tightening these two up. It's nice and snug, that's pretty good. Let's put this trim piece back. Make sure you slide it and line it up with the fender over here. And the mounting bolt holes should line up. Slide the screw in. And if you wanted to, which I recommend, you would do the other side now while the grill is still off. All right, I did the other side. Now let's put the grill back, line it up with all the mounting areas, and just press it in. It should want to lock into place. Now grab your corner light, put the bulb with the socket back in. Once it lines up, turn it clockwise to lock it in. Line up this pin on the bottom with the headlight, but also make sure that this hook on the top lines up. Once everything is in position, give it a tap. That should lock it in. And put the mounting screw on top to secure it. And there you have it.
Now we're going to get the vehicle ready to aim the headlights. Start with the tire pressure, making sure all 4 tires are set at the appropriate pressure. Remove any excessive weight that's not normally in the vehicle. Find a wall that you can drive up to where the ground is level. Measure 25 feet away from that wall and mark the ground. Drive your vehicle up to that mark. With the headlights off, look for the center dot in the headlight lens. Measure from the ground to that center dot. You can use a ruler to help you out. Transferring that measurement to the wall, making a mark with some tape. On the driver's side, measure down 4 inches, putting another piece of tape. For the passenger side, you only need to measure down 2 inches. Now turning the headlights on, it is easier to do this at night or in a dark area. Locating your headlight adjuster and using a Phillips head screwdriver, turn your adjuster one way or another to bring the headlight up or down. Once the headlight is adjusted to the tape mark on the wall, move on to the next headlight. If you're confused because the beams seem to blend together, you can always have someone stand in front of the other headlight while you make your adjustments for that one. Now your headlights are aligned and you're all set to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.